I used to work at a cell phone retailer. I worked right next door to a salon. And at the salon, they brought over a bag of trash they were throwing in the dumpster. And it had all these hair blowers, hair dryers. And for some reason, all these were cut. So they might have been returned or refurbished or bad or scared somebody. I don't know what the case was. There was a bunch of these in the dumpster, and before they threw them in the dumpster, they were gonna throw another batch. So I said, you know what? Let me fix one, and I'll save it for my dog Lola, right, Lola? But this was a while back, and this has been an experiment I've just been sitting on. So I have two that are cut, and I'm gonna fix them in this video just for fun. And so let me show you how to do that if you fall into the same scenario, or maybe yours is cutting off sometimes, maybe because it's been bended like this, and at that certain spot it's just not making connection. We'll cut that spot off and we'll reconnect it. So just a way you can fix a wire or your hair dryer. Okay, I'm gonna use the blow dryer because it's tiny and it'll be easy. First thing,
you're gonna have a hot because it's cut off. You're gonna want to slice down with the razor about 1 inch or 2 with the regular razor. Slice it down, leave enough space so you can slide on the heat sink tubing, like a small 1.5 inches or whatever. Then you want to expose the copper 1/2 inch with your wire strippers. Do that on all 4. I've already done one. And on my wire strippers, yeah, do that 1/2 inch on all 4. On my wire strippers, it stripped this particular wire on 10 and 12 gauge. Okay, I'm using my cell phone so it's brighter. One thing you want to mark before, after you've stripped them, you're ready to connect them. So before you connect them, you want to, you look on the side of each wire, and hopefully my phone can focus on this. And you see those 3 ridges on one side of the wire, and it's smooth on the other side. So I got some painter's tape from my garage, some blue color coated tape, and I just wrapped really quickly on the 3-stripe ones. So when you do connect them and solder them, you put the right wires back together. I'm not sure if it matters, but you just want to keep it the way the manufacturer had it designed. So that's just a side note with a clearer camera. I'll go back to the shitty one for you. Alright, next you want to lay you a piece of foil so you can do your solder job. A couple things I want to mention. I got my soldering iron at Harbor Freight for like $3 or $4. Helping Hands for like $3 or $4. It has 2 claws, so you can put 2 wires really close so you can get the solder job done. And my phone's not focusing. There you go. So you can put them really close and then just drip the solder on there. What else? Needle nose, every house should have. Wire strippers, every house should have. And scissors, every house should have. So I can't help you if you don't have those. This is also from Harbor Freight for like $1 or $2, whatever. You put any color you want. It's heat shrinking wrap. So when you hit a heat gun onto the heat shrinking wrap, it heats up and it melts and it covers the job you did. So it looks nice and pretty. But I already cut this to a predetermined size, so you slip that on there first before you do the job, because then once it's connected you can't put it on there. But I'm gonna choose red, so it doesn't look that great, but I'm gonna choose red so when my girlfriend decides to blow dry Lola's hair, she'll know that
spot is been repaired and it's fragile. So just a side note. Okay, take your helping hands. Put the wires exactly next to each other where there's no strain on them or nothing that can mess up during this molten solder falling, so it doesn't land anywhere you don't want it to. Plug in your soldering iron, and then once it's hot, you're gonna heat up just this part, and we're gonna drip it on there really good, so these threads, this threaded wire can connect and have a solid connection. But remember, it's still fragile. It's a different type of metal, so. And this stuff melts pretty easy, and this is pretty much hot, I think. So this is how you do it. Make sure you can see. So you're gonna go like this. Extend this out so it's not moving around. Place it right here. Let it melt on the tip. You're supposed to warm up the spot you're gonna go to, but with small wires, you don't have to worry about that. There it is. So now it melts and it falls. And you do want to wear goggles. I'm not, because I'm an idiot. But wear goggles so you don't go blind. Okay, get some on there, melt it. It's already connected there, but you want to make it look nice. And if you don't care about this project, like I don't really care, but if you really want to fix it for somebody or something, make it look nice. But that's good enough right there. So let's do the same thing to the other side. Alright, I just got a really stupid idea, and since I love stupid ideas, I'm gonna let you watch. I'm gonna let you watch me do it. So, this is the tail end of this little tiny heat blower. So instead of my heat gun, I'm gonna try to use this and see if it works. But remember, the wires are still exposed, so it's very dangerous. But danger is my middle name. Alright. So we're plugged in. I haven't tried this at all yet. So remember, these wires are exposed and this is aluminum. So again, I'm stupid. And then the heat shrink wrap, you just move it sideways. But I'm gonna apply heat, so they're both gonna melt, hopefully, if it goes the way I want it to go. And bend this straight, and here's the power button right here. Let's try it on low. Oh, we got power, all right. So let's see how this works. Let's put it on high. Okay, I definitely feel the heat, so here we go. So there you have it. The answer to your question is yes, you can use a blow dryer, but the problem is this little weedy beady tiny one did not get as hot as I wanted it to get. So it shrunk it, just didn't make it hug very good. So it's not gonna move, but I think I'm gonna hit it with my heat gun. But for the most part, you can I'm pretty sure with the bigger blow dryer, with your normal one, since you have a lot of hair. See, it's barely moving a little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure maybe a big blow dryer will work, but okay. So now I have my heat gun again from Harbor Freight for like 20 bucks, I think. I don't remember. Whatever. But plugged it in. Let's heat it up and let me show you the difference. Okay, I think I hit it too hard. It's starting to cook on me. But yeah, so the blow dryer did most of the work. This one just kind of tightened it up a little bit better. Hopefully you can see it. So you start cooking right there in the bottom middle. But you already saw it works. That's it.